Hey guys, it's been a while. I just wanted to kind of apologize for that, but I also wanted to put out a better video, a better quality video before I came back, and I can't do that at the moment. I was gonna do this on my computer and do some edits, make it look all fancy. I'm obviously not the best at editing, and I'm working on that. But I can't use my computer for YouTube at the moment because of my Wi-Fi is being very temperamental. I got a new place that I just moved into, and we're working on getting everything set up. I have to move upstairs with a new roommate, and it's just gonna be a little bit of a hassle, a lot of workarounds. But I kind of want to talk about why we can't hit cards like Block Dragon on the ban list coming up. And it seems silly. A lot of people are going to say, yeah, you can definitely hit Block Dragon. You can't. And you can argue that Konami will hit it anyway. But if they hit Block Dragon, that means that they're using the online tournaments as a strong basis for what the meta consists of. We've never done that before. We never will. And I just got done watching Nishi's video on MSTV. And it was a good video. It definitely highlighted some cards that could come off the ban list. It talks about cards that might be hit, but my biggest thing that I don't agree with is hitting a card like Block Dragon, specifically because it hasn't seen any competitive play outside of Block Dragon BA, which was rogue at best. We can argue that Adamantimators will put it over the top and will make it a very powerful card in a format, and it may even help to define a format, and you can say that it's better than Dragon Rulers if you want. I disagree. I think Dragon Rulers were a much stronger deck at their time, and if they did come off the ban list in full force, they would easily dominate the meta again. I wholeheartedly believe that. I've seen what they can still do against cards in the meta, and it's pretty scary. There's also cards like Aurora Dawn or other token generator cards. I don't think that they can necessarily hit those either. Link Cross and Aurora Dawn are both very, very new cards. We haven't had a chance to see them in competitive play outside of the online tournament that SEMO hosted. That tournament's wrapping up now. If you want to watch it, I highly recommend you go check it out. It's really cool stuff there. But we can't use that as a basis, and you can argue that back in the day, Pepe was hit because of online. I disagree. I think that Pepe got hit mostly because of the competitive successes that it saw in the OCG. Because Konami saw how strong the deck was in OCG, they planned to hit it in advance because of that, and then they went ahead and did so. There was about 2 weeks of playtime with the deck, and it dominated those 2 weeks completely, so it was justified hits. If Adamantimators comes into the meta and it does not see competitive success, I don't think that the cards can be hit. It doesn't make sense for them to hit a deck that isn't competitive. There's a lot of cards that can definitely come off the ban list, but that's mostly probably what they're going to be doing with this one, since we have so many other hits and whatnot that do make those decks less viable and less optimal for running. Like, you see wind-ups, we can probably take a lot of the wind-up stuff off the list and bring those back. I just don't see them outright banning or even limiting most of the cards that people are calling for. It's a shame, but you got to look at it as a business perspective also. Konami's not going to sit there and hit a card like Block Dragon when they know that people are going to want to play it at events, and you just spend all your money on cards for Adamantimators, and then you can't play the deck because they hit it immediately. It doesn't make sense from a business standpoint, so that's my thoughts on it. You can disagree if you want, and I welcome the discussion in the comments below, and I will try to respond to as many comments as I can, and I will try to upload more often. Obviously not using my phone next time, but see. All right, that's all I got for you guys, and I'll see you next time.